Coisa Mais Linda, season 2. I finished watching it. Netflix. Oh my god, guys. I love it. I love the music most of all. I love bossa nova. I've always loved listening to it. I think the first time I listened to it, I was in a restaurant, or obviously the girls from Ipanema. I heard so many different TV shows, especially when they're like on a beach or something, they'll just play that in the background, I noticed. So I've always known that song, I just never know like the name of the people that wrote it or who was singing, because there's so many different versions of the song. But yeah, bossa nova, like, it's just so calming, and I've been listening to a lot of bossa nova since Coisa Mais Linda like came out. I was just like obsessed. I listened to the album. Actually, go check out their album. I found it on YouTube Music, but I'm guessing it's on other platforms too. Coisa Mais Linda, season 2 soundtrack. Yeah, just type that in YouTube, you'll find it. It's so good. It has some of the music from the show, not all of it. I really wish they had the music from The Hills, which is like obviously like, oh shoot, really like authentic bossa nova, like from the, you know, African descendants in Brazil, who were making that music. And then of course, as it happens, other people are like, oh my god, I like that music, and they start learning how to play it, and they play it as well. So Chico's character is very interesting. Chico does seem that he isn't like, he does like the hills and the music and that bossa nova, which is in the hills, which is African music in Brazil, and then he's kind of like learning how to play it and writing songs and making music and making money from this new music, this new Brazilian jazz, or the hills jazz, or music from the hills, which was frowned upon at the time. I didn't even know that. I was like, how is bossa nova frowned upon? Like, because I think they knew, like the Portuguese descendants in Brazil knew that bossa nova was an African descendant thing, and they're just like, what is that trash? But without listening to it, you know. So it's interesting. It was so interesting to see the discrimination, because you know, on TV we're always seeing like discrimination, like in England or in Russia against like the Turkish Russians and against the Jewish Russians, and what I mean, every Arab thing, there's discrimination against everyone. It's just crazy to see. And then obviously you got like America and their discriminations, and England and Scotland and Wales and whatever. And then you go to Brazil in the 50s, it's the same thing. And I'm just like, bro. But it was just like, I was getting really annoyed at this auntie that was talking to Adela this way. I was like, oh, auntie. And then Adela, obviously, I don't want to spoil it, but obviously they get the club going again. Bruh, the first episode of season 2 shook me. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm so annoyed that I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys, because I literally was livid. I was livid. I was livid the whole way through. I was livid. We finally found out who Adelia's who's the kid, her kid's dad is, because it's not Cap. I was looking, the first time I saw her, I was like, oh, that ain't his job. I didn't even know the storyline, but I was like, that's not his kid. I'm sorry. I mean, I know the actors, but they didn't even look the same. I was just like, nah, that ain't his kid. Her hair's looking different. Okay. I see you, girl. I see you. You like you never Lena, huh? You ain't got never Lena in the hills, honey. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I was so annoyed. I'm not going to ruin anything, because I don't want to ruin it. I want you guys to watch it for yourselves. It is, again, it's an adult show. These people are in their 30s. This season, auntie was just, girl. be honest, there's a lot more intimate scenes than I thought. And there are way more intimate scenes than last time. Thank God there's no domestic violence scenes, because I hate watching that stuff. There's like none. Man did try to hit someone though. Man did try to beat someone. It's like, bro, have you not learned? Uncle, I'm shook the fact that Nelson and that waste man's mum was really trying to back her son like that. I was like, you do know he was beating his wife, like. And the way that in the season before she was like, well, you know, sometimes men have their bad days. Bad days? I don't know, bad day. I have a bad day. I'm not beating someone to they're bleeding. Like, if you're bleeding from the beatings, you've gone too far. It's not discipline, which is crazy because you're not her dad, so why discipline her? And I think that's a lot of men, they have a lot of issues because it's like they got beat up by their dad, so they think they can beat up their wife. And it's like, no. Sorry about your childhood, but that's not what you do. Like, that's not a relationship. You don't beat someone to discipline them because they're not doing what you want them to do. If she's cheating, okay, I get you're gonna fight. But if she isn't cheating and she's literally being a good wife, she just wants to sing and have a hobby. Like what? Like what? Loca, okay? Loca. That's literally what it is. Like, it's ridiculous. It's so stupid. Like, I don't understand men like that. I will never get it. I will never understand it. It's so stupid. You can't empathize with a man like that. Beating your wife for what? For what? It's like beating your kids. For what? Unless they killed someone, you shouldn't be beating no one. Period. There are other ways to discipline. And with your wife, you don't discipline your wife, babe. You talk to her like a human being, like an adult, because she's an adult, unless you've married a child, which again, so wrong. Pedophile, like, that's disgusting. Throw yourself in the trash. If your wife is an adult and you are an adult and you have you've been in this relationship on purpose, consensually, she said, yeah, I do, free will, okay, talk to her, period. Talk to her, like, babe, like, I don't really think you should be singing, and just listen to her. If she wants to sing, let her sing. Like, she ain't out here stripping, she ain't sleeping with man, she isn't going around sleeping with man on road. She's not sleeping with man, different men on the road. I just didn't understand his logic, but I think it's insecurity, and it's like, that's not my problem. I think that's why, again, why I'm so single. Like, I don't care. Like, I've never really understood why men are insecure and push that on you. Like, I don't know if I've experienced it. I think I might have experienced it with some people, but I'm like, I hate people that are insecure and that lie and that cheat, and I can't deal with a person like that. You have to be trustworthy. If you're not trustworthy, then throw stuff in the trash. Like, just throw yourself in the trash. I'm sorry, you're trash. Like, you are trash. And I'm saying you, not all men. I'm just saying you. If you do that stuff, you are trash, period. Yeah, I don't socialize with people like that. I'm sorry. I don't socialize with anyone who acts that way. It's so despicable. It's so uncomfortable. It's just backward and archaic, and we have come so far as a human race, as a civilization, a global civilization. We have come so far. Yeah, some of us are stuck back there, some of us are stuck back in 600 BC and are doing the madness, but for the rest of us that are elevating ourselves, being better human beings, like, I would hold anyone to account, like, who's doing that stuff. Like, if I know someone doing a madness, oh my gosh. When it comes to my issues, I'm a bit like, oh my god, maybe he's having a bad day. But like, if he's being a coconut head, like, I'm literally gonna be there and be like, I'm not doing this, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm not lowering my standards for you. You're a waste man, you're a prig, like, you're literally trash. And I'm happy that I've never been in a situation where I've felt like I had to be in a situation to stay with someone and be like, first of all, I'm single, so I can do what the fudge I want to do. If I want to talk to someone, I can talk to them. You can't come up to me and try and get involved when I'm talking to this dude. Like, you can't come up to me when we're not even together and be getting angry. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, that doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Like I don't understand some dudes right now. Like I don't get them. I don't even think about dudes anymore. Like literally, what is it? Like 23rd of June, 24th of June, 2020. Right now, like dudes are not my concern. Period. My concern is me, myself, gaining wealth, working hard, saving a lot, I'm going to Hillsong College, and that's on period. That is it. If you're not in any of those boxes, sorry. You've missed the bell, honey. Because I'm gone. I am gone. Period. I'm not here. In my head, I'm in a different country. So yeah, that's it. I just want to talk about Coisa Mais Linda because I loved it, and I was just like, so you know, when they say adult, it's adult. I was fast forwarding a lot of scenes, but yeah, just let you know, there's a lot of intimacy. Our main girl, you know, she's being free. And personally, I could never. I don't know how people juggle people. I can't do that. Last episode the last episode is absolutely crazy. I'm like, oh, guys. I haven't given anything away. I think I've just given lists of pieces, but you have to check out Coisa Mais Linda. It's a Brazilian Netflix show. It's one of the best shows I've actually watched, period. That's not even shade to anyone else. I'm just saying that's on period. It's an adult show. It's for adults. These people are grown ass married adults. So with adult problems. So I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna be like, I'm just saying, bruh, if you beating your wife, you're a waste man. And that's on period. And that ends the video. Okay guys, that's it. Bye. I hope you guys are safe, are well, doing well, finding yourself in this new current climate. And I'm going to tidy my room now. Okay, bye. Ciao, adeus, boa tarde.